Who?
Sabunia.
Hey, Elijah, I just thought about this. You're the guru of social media. Can you tell me how to jump out of a tweet? Like, is there a way I can get out?
Oh, see, he doesn't want to be in the tweets now.
Yeah, no. Because
What?
every time I go in and I'm like, oh, like let's say someone snuck in a tweet like, hey man, you guys blah blah blah, something about something else. They're all that.
All what?
You know what's funny?
Rob Parker.
I'm walking out of Spectrum today. Shout out to all my Spectrum folks. And somebody said, Kelvin, Dub, come here. I said, oh, what's up, man? What's going on? Raining hard out there. That's what I thought they were going to talk about. No, he said, was Rob serious about that? I said,
Am I serious? Yes.
I'm just, I don't get mad at me.
I'm dead serious. I don't know where people, just because
right.
I think outside the box, I'm a little different.
Right.
All year, people scoffed at me when I said that the Chiefs weren't going to win the Super Bowl. Did I not say that? Everybody scoffed at me. I was a hater when I said the Lions weren't going to make it to the Super Bowl.
That one was actually more crazy than the Chiefs.
Okay.
Or a bolder.
Or that Dan Campbell was a bad coach. We could go on and on and on.
Too. Maybe that's what it is. Consistency is coaches.
It's just consistency.
Maybe that's what it is.
That's what a brand muffin will do for you. All right.
All right. Let's get it started.
Let's welcome in. Let's get started here. And of course, the NBA All-Star Game is in San Francisco at the Chase Center.
Bay Area.
Yes. The only bad part about the All-Star Game being in San Francisco is you got to walk over homeless people to get into the arena. And I'm just
you ain't even really joking though. That's the crazy part. Like, listen, what they call it? The bips, the yips, the whatever. The
bips, the yips.
Yeah, something where they did yip it where you got to roll your windows down because they're just busting everybody's windows down. It's more of an Oakland thing, and they taking stuff out. So people literally keep their windows down, and you take everything out your car and you roll your windows down. So the person looks and says, "Oh, ain't nothing in there." Yeah, that's a real thing. Been doing it for years out there.
All right, well. The bad part is that the All-Star Game is going on this weekend, and we already know that it's been a disaster, and it's just going nowhere. It's dropping every year. An all-time low viewership. Mm-hmm. It's just last year they sent in Dr. J and Larry Bird to give them a pep talk about playing defense and making it count, and each team scored over 200 points. So that went out the window. Adam Silver, just nothing, has no answers for this. But here we go. I'm going to tell you. There's one person and one person only who has ruined NBA All-Star Weekend.
Who that? And
that's Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark. Did you see the look by Mossy?
Yeah. Yeah, and she just said, I never heard her say that word before. I heard it through the glass. That's how it really was.
Caitlin Clark.
We're starting early.
Has ruined NBA All-Star Weekend.
Okay.
They invited her to be involved in a shooting contest with Steph, right? And they were going to make this nice thing go and give people something to watch. She is television ratings gold, right? Everything she's in, people are watching. That would have been the only reason to watch any of the festivities this weekend. They got a no-name slam dunk contest. They got 4 all-star teams with people who aren't even all-stars playing, the younger people, the people they picked up off the street, the old veterans. It's like the international I don't even know, right? So they have all these things, all these freaking gimmicks that the NBA has turned into. And she had the gall. The audacity to say no. How can she say no when the WNBA wouldn't even be around if it wasn't for the NBA? They have subsidized that league forever. Ratings this year, right? Guess how much money the WNBA lost this past year? $50 million, even with Caitlin Clark and her numbers. So the least she could have done was done a solid for her brothers in the NBA. She should have shown up, participated, gave them some kind of numbers, especially since most of the people, the women in the WNBA, they aren't earning their keep. Let's just be honest. I'm being honest. The least she could have done was take part in that. And she has ruined NBA All-Star Weekend for me. I'm not watching 1 minute because of Caitlin Clark.
Okay. We came back from New Orleans. We came back from Super Bowl week. And you said there's no more football, so let me just be the thing. Let me just start with the outlandishness, Rob Parker. Caitlin Clark is at home minding her own business, and she has to be the sole reason for you to watch the NBA All-Star Weekend. Let's start with this. How about the NBA players make the All-Star Weekend something to watch? How about for the last 50, 60 years, they made it something that we couldn't wait to see, the dunk contest or three-point contest. And you're telling her, the NBA, she should have to do it. The NBA didn't even make LeBron do a dunk contest for the last 15 years. You know what they didn't do? Make Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Damian Lillard, and all the best three-pointer shooters do it every year. They don't make their own best participate. You've not seen Zion Williams in an NBA dunk contest yet. Oh, let me keep going. You haven't seen Anthony Edwards. Oh, let me keep going. You haven't seen Ja Morant in a dunk contest, but Caitlin Clark in another league has to all of a sudden come over here and be Superwoman and save it? That part alone, I can't believe you would say when we sit up here and yell at the NBA players for not making it something worth our while.
She's a part of a league that doesn't make any money.
So what is she, beholden?
Yes.
Is she?
Yes,
they don't own her.
The NBA subsidizes that league. You know that.
Yes.
They don't get sellout crowded unless they have $50 nights for fans. That's the only time they'll sell out.
The NBA, why can't they get NBA players to not only participate, to actually play? I'm not going to blame
She's a draw.
That woman. She is a draw. That woman don't have to save this league.
Why not?
The league has to save themselves.
They wanted to do something nice, include her, get some
and
TV
she didn't
ratings.
even say no. She said, well, would Steph consider doing our All-Star game later in the year? So that's another thing. She's saying, hey, come over here. And Sabrina Ionescu, it also said they couldn't find a way to do it. They couldn't work it out. That's why her and Steph, they decided to just, do it another year or something. Because I think the WNBA is saying, hey, man, we're trying our best to build up our league, to thrive in our league. They
would have had actual eyeballs if she did it and participated. It would have helped the WNBA
right, but
as
she's
well.
saying it would also help if Steph comes and does it for us.
Steph's not doing that. Come on, what do you want?
So she's saying I'm not doing. Same reason why she didn't participate in some other things. She also said I don't want to be people's guinea pigs and the thing that little circus act like. Oh, we got you. Oh, come play in this 3-on-3 tournament. Oh, come save the NBA. Why she got to do all that? She's had you know how long her 365 has been? Be from the March Madness to not playing the Summer Olympics and not being a conference to their own season.
It's a simple shooting contest. It ain't the end of the world. She ain't doing a 7-game series. Stop it.
But what?
She's probably shooting in her backyard anyway, or whatever, in a gym somewhere. What's the difference? Come out and help the NBA in a situation that could have been good for both sides.
You know how down bad they are if you're telling me Caitlin Clark has to come help and save the NBA? They're down bad. This is the black eye season right now for the NBA, by the way, because anything that comes out is the games aren't this, the games aren't interesting, the stars don't play, All-Star game is terrible. This is the rough patch for the NBA, and all leagues go through this. Baseball is boring. They doing this. The games are too long. They had to come and tweak. NFL's concussions. Is Colin Kaepernick is kneel or don't kneel. Every league has the season for a few years where they're down a little bit. This is the NBA's moment. And you're telling me Caitlin Clark has to come out here and be Superwoman. Matter of fact, remember that song in the 80s? I'm not your Superwoman.
Yes, but I like when Karen White sang it. And you can't believe that I knew that Karen White sang it.
I hope so. That was a good pull, though. I'll give you that. See, I'll give you that.
I know what I'm talking about. All right.
Not with this part.
Even in sports.
Not with this part.
877-99 on Fox. 877
Caitlin Clark at home enjoying her little omelet, a little shake, whatever she's doing. She just spit it out. What did this guy just say about me?
Did Caitlin Clark inadvertently ruin NBA All-Star Weekend in San Francisco?
I don't even. Elijah, I got to repeat what he.
All right, here we go. Just repeat it.
Rob is blaming Caitlin Clark for the NBA's All-Star Weekend demise.
All right, Mason.
Can't believe he's doing that today. Well, she's sitting minding her own business in Indiana right now.
Mason in the Bay Area. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Mason?
Rob Parker, I needed this laugh today, man. Of all the things that you could have gotten canceled for, I think this I could already hear the keyboards and clicking writing about you for saying Rob Parker said Caitlin Clark ruined the NBA All-Star game.
Hey, Mason, Monty's already typing it up right now. Monty, boy, I tell you, you making this harder and harder for Rob G. This will be the hardest 6 years. That boy gonna age like a president. Presidents go in all vibrant looking and youthful. Yeah, I'm gonna take over America. They come out looking worn out.
Mason, if you want the truth, you got to come to the Odd Couple on Fox Sports Radio. I'm telling you.
Hey, I wanted to call up to praise you, man, for always having your take to say what's on your mind. And regardless of what the popular think is, people were trashing you for your take on the Chiefs, like you said in the Open, and how people made you seem like you were Mashugana. Hey,
I'm not Mashugana.
Sometimes that spaghetti thrown at the wall sticks, man. Keep being you. Every non-fear, non-filtered version of who you could be, man.
All right, thank you so much, Mason. Hey, Andre in Massachusetts, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up?
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for taking the call. Listen, I cannot say that Caitlin Clark ruined the All-Star weekend, but she did miss a huge opportunity and essentially free money to build her brand and to build the WNBA's brand. I don't understand. It's like LeBron when he didn't want to participate in the dunk contest early on in his NBA career. It's easy. You like to do it. You don't have to. It's not heavy lifting. So I do. She didn't ruin the game, but it's one of these things where it makes dollars and it makes sense. So I'm not pleased, that she's stepping away. But overall, it's going to be a good game. It's about the young stars. But going forward, Caitlin Clark, she can't keep passing up on these opportunities because the WNBA needs her to be the lead, to walk point for the league so they can continue to grow.
I don't disagree, Dre. That it was an opportunity. My thing is she doesn't have to. Like, she clearly doesn't just any type of dollar amount or something is what she wants. She turned out a bunch of money from Ice Cube, offered her
Well, she wasn't going to do that.
But I mean, she clearly is just in her own little world, doing her own thing.
All right.
This is year one. She already getting flack for not doing stuff. Dang.
Andy in Oregon, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Andy?
Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington.
Andy, what's up?
First time, long time. Real quickly before I get my take, I was thinking you guys should try to get Arnie Spaniard on once a week so him and Rob can just talk crazy talk.
We can call it crazy talk. Yeah, crazy talk, baby talk. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are crazy. Kelvin, you're a saint for sitting through all this. It's great.
Man, listen, I'm getting a raise.
Yeah. It's not Caitlin's fault. Caitlin's doing great. She doesn't need to go and help the NBA. They've done this to themselves. Years and years and years.
I hear you, but the WNBA lost $50 million, and that was with the great spectacle called Caitlin Clark. They still lost money. My point is, they owe the NBA, for those 30 years that they were subsidizing them with money and free government cheese. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but she knows what her time is worth, and so she's got to do what's best for her.
Okay. I said it was. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Have a good day.
I told you.
Get the shovel out of your hand.
You know what the W stands for in WNBA.
What?
Brandon in Riverside, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio.
You saw your job last week.
Yes. That's it.
You know it's bad when you saw your job.
I was going to let him say it, too. I was like, go ahead.
No, I didn't
see what
say
happens.
it. What's up, Brandon?
Brandon, what's up?
It stands for welfare. That's what he calls the
I didn't say that.
You laughed too hard. The laugh was like when your friend makes fun of somebody, you laugh. It's saying yes without saying yes.
Mr. Parker, we gotta stop it. You're like that distant relative where I make up excuses for you in the street. And they be like, "Did you hear Rob?" I'm like, "Don't worry about him. He's all right.
I'm all right.
He's okay. He really means this, but doesn't mean that he's right. I told Rob G we're gonna have to send you to therapy.
Do I need therapy or rehab? One of the two.
Right. You can't keep saying stuff out there like this and expect for you to walk the streets pretty cool. You're tall, you're handsome. You can't just be walking around Los Angeles and saying crazy stuff. You got Monty in the back. She's going to fight you on the break.
Monty almost fell out. I know. She's going to swing on me,
She ain't smiled since. It's been 30 minutes. She ain't smiled since.
Yes. All right,
Brandon
is getting.
Hey, Brandon, appreciate you, man. Hey, yo, I'll shout out to the IE. All right. Monty, speaking of, we got Olden Polynice. Maybe we'll ask him, too, to Caitlin. Monty Bolaños. Now
Monty, hi.
Rob,
She didn't care about nothing. I'll tell you what's trending. And she wants to get on this topic.
And look,
I don't care what's trending.
She done put all the scores away.
And she did like this. Did you see that with the hands?
That was her way of saying, bring it down, Monty.
Yeah.
Bring it down.
You're on radio.
Let me turn on my mic. Hey, Monty,
do not say.
she's
I
about
want to
cook.
hear this. Go ahead, cook.
No. Everyone's cooking you. This isn't difficult to cook. We don't got to do much here, Rob, because this was ridiculous to say that Caitlin Clark is responsible in any way to do anything for the men's basketball league. She said a couple of weeks ago that she wants her first 3-point shootout to be in the WNBA because that's her job, Parker, to make the WNBA more popular. As you just said, they don't make any money. So that's what she's responsible for. She has nothing to do with how terrible the All-Star Weekend is in the NBA.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I'm
not going to watch
Why you say okay?
I'm not going to watch now. She ruined it. I would have watched it.
You were never going to watch it.
If Caitlin would have been involved.
You were never going to watch it.
You weren't watching it.
You were not going to watch it, and you were going to come back on Monday and say,
I never miss it.
I never miss it because I never watch it. That's exactly what was going to happen on Monday. You know what I'm saying? You were never
Monty,
going
you
to
read my
watch
script?
it. Yes, we all have. Like that's you got. I cannot.